Congratulations!
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, family? How is it going? Good afternoon. Good evening. How is
just
everybody doing?
resubscribed for 8 months. Hey, at the Chiseled Adonis, how was your day? And I got to watch your marble race videos and they are really funny. Keep up the good work.
I appreciate that, Legend Killer. Much love, man. That's much love. I appreciate that. I actually found shout out to whoever tagged me. I gotta get the name over on Twitter. They tagged me in a Pokemon battle, like a gauntlet. So I actually reached out to the individual who made the videos because they just started their account. So I figured I did the same thing for the marble racing. I did the same thing for the treadmill guy as well, but still no response just yet. What the hell? What happened? They just beat up Jey Uso? Did Jey Uso just get jumped? God damn. Hey, we can't even start the program without something wild happening. I think they wheeling Jey Uso into a goddamn ambulance. Cody Rhodes. Whoa, what the hell just happened? Did Jey Uso just get jumped? Hold on. What the hell going on? This is wild. Oh, wait, it's Drew McIntyre. It's Drew was he the one who assaulted? Was he the one who assaulted?
Nothing to do what happened to Jey Uso, as hilarious as it is, but I know how it goes. I tell the truth all the time, but Drew McIntyre is guilty till proven innocent.
What's good, y'all? Y'all can hear Drew McIntyre, no problem.
K762 is now following.
I gotta buy a suite every single week. I'm like an outlaw in my own show, the Outlaw Champion. All I wanna do is check out the competition. For the Elimination Chambers.
Wait, the light just went black. There's no picture. It just came back.
Man, I'm the champion, damn it. I should be able to do what I want.
Oh, put Drew McIntyre in the title. Put the title on the line in the chamber. Put Drew McIntyre in there. Nick Halter's got to put him in the chamber. Put him in the chamber. Put him in the chamber.
24 hours before Elimination Chamber. And now, I'm telling you to go to my office, not just because I said so, but because now, there's about 20 guys back there that want to rip you apart.
Put him in the chamber.
To say, go for it.
Put him in the chamber. Put him in the chamber.
Scout the competition. There's 6 men, 5 men gunning for my title, Elimination Chamber.
Oh, Lord, it's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is already here. Drew McIntyre is getting out of Dodge.
Enough! Drew, let's just fight right here and right now. You want to fight right now? Louisville, you want to
Yes, what's going on? Think you sound like a guy from being from London? I mean, perhaps.
No! How would that benefit me? I'm the champion already. No. Cody,
Hey.
I'm a troublemaker. I follow the rules. I told Nick I'm gonna leave, so I'm gonna leave. You're disengaging, recreant, witless, Scottish oath. Your entire championship reign has been spent running like a little.
Damn, they bleeped out the bitch part? They'd have let that shit ride if it was Netflix. Then again, I am watching on Netflix. I got that VPN. You can't let him call you no bitch. Hey, Nick Aldis needs to put Drew McIntyre in the chamber if Jay can't go.
No rematches. Tomorrow night, after the Elimination Chamber, I get the right.
Oh, shit, well, here come Randy Orton now. I think they should put Drew, if Jey Uso can't go, either replace him with Jacob Fatu or put him in the chamber. Put him in the chamber. If Drew McIntyre is defending in the chamber, this is going to be a W elimination chamber because I hate the fact the title's not on the line. Force him to put the title on the line. USA didn't bleep it, but Netflix did. Shit.
But my only concern, Cody, my only concern, Drew McIntyre, it's tomorrow night at Elimination Chamber, winning that son of a bitch, going on to WrestleMania, whipping your ass, Drew, and becoming a 15-time world champion. And Cody.
So Randy can say bitch, but Cody can't? It's because they didn't anticipate Randy saying it.
As far as you and I are concerned when it comes to the chamber.
Oh shit, it's Trick Williams. Here come Trick Williams, baby. You know what time it is. Where Booker T at? Hey. What? What? Whoop that trick. What? Whoop that trick. Oh yeah, whoop that trick. Yeah, whoop that trick. What? I like it. What? Oh. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's Trick.
But you gotta understand. I mean, Trick really is like the hottest thing in the business today. You feel me?
Trick Willie in the building.
That's why Bruno Mars shouted out your boy in his brand new album today. Makes me want to cha-cha all the way to the chamber. Let's talk about it. But as for tonight, I'm looking in the ring. I see you two. And since we are in the KFC Center.
Congratulations. Who's the number one pick in the NFL draft?
Bigfoot Paulie 412
Big Fat Paulie in the
just
building was good.
resubscribed for 14 months. Yo, what's up? Hope everything is well.
Ah, shit, here comes Javon Evans. Apparently your boy decided to pull up because he's bouncy. Oh, but take a look at the shirt. Take a look at the shirt. What number is on Javon Evans' shirt?
6'7".
I said, what number is on Javon Evans' shirt?
6'7".
How high can that man jump into the air?
6'7".
How tall does he happen to be? Well, he's actually a little shorter than it, but I think he's about 4 inches shorter than what height? So that would make him
6'7".
No, I mean, if you added the 4 inches, that would make him
6'7".
In fact, I think he might actually be listed at 6'4", so that would actually make him how tall? If you added 3 at mine.
6'7".
That's neither here nor there. Oh, Lord. LA Knight in the building. Every single member, sans Jey Uso, is here. And evidently, he done pulled up with Trick Williams, Trick Williams mink. He dropped that shit on the ground. I think he had his mink, but there's the man who we actually want to see win. Everybody is all in on LA Knight winning, and everybody's saying LA Knight, yeah.
You guys about done talking out here because I hear a lot of empty promises. I hear a lot of big talk. I hear nightmare this. I hear bouncy that. I hear viper this. I hear lemon pepper moron idiot.
Oh, damn, lemon pepper moron idiot.
We got 24 hours to Elimination Chamber, and every single sorry soul, you, and you all belong to the man they call the megastar.
Yeah.
And then Drew, you mushmouth moron. That means if it's you and me, that title belongs to me.
Where's LA? Where's Nick Aldis?
With everybody saying, whoop that trick.
Whoa, Sami Zayn. Oh, no. Oh, no. We gotta put, listen, Jey Uso, we kicked off the program. Jey Uso got his ass. Rasheem, first time chatter, what's going on, family?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit, LA Knight just hit. LA Knight just whooped that trick. He hit Trick Williams over the face, and now both men exchanging right hands. But where's Nick Aldis? He's got to do something about Drew McIntyre running roughshod, because if it is McIntyre who attacked Jey Uso, either Jacob is going to replace Jey in the chamber, or Nick Aldis should force Drew McIntyre to defend the championship in the chamber. I think the only move is to force it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ, RKO! Randy Orton, RKO, and Javon Evans out of nowhere.
Subscribed for 3 months.
Javon want to use the OG cutter. Welcome to the original Randy Orton killing RKO. Randall Keith Orton with the RKO dropping Javon Evans right on that stack of dimes he calls a knack. The 14-time, soon to be, if he has it his way, 15-time champion is on the hunt. Gambit said you saw that coming. What nice way to end the Black History Month. Damn. We got to find out what's going to happen with Jey Uso, but let's go down the list, say hello to the people. Jay Levi now, what's going on? Saint Solomon, what's happening? Grant in the building. Joe, Young Black, Marcus, what's going on? Bronze. Asumte, what's going on? I know I butchered that. Victor, Moon, Dread, Devon, Tank the Sun, Gabriel. It's Cannon, AJ, Jamel P. Oh, it's Tiffy time. Rasheem, Ravens, Mask Mari, AJ, Winter Rain. Let's get Tiffy time real quick.
Sucks, but honestly, Kathy, every single woman in that locker room knows better than to come for me right now. It is WrestleMania season, and I'm ready to get my WWE Women's Championship back. And that starts by winning Elimination Chamber. And I don't have to look over my shoulder because...
Oh, it's Oscar. By the way, when you're already in the WWE, you don't need to say a WWE Women's Championship. Just say the Women's Championship. I know there's there's the Women's Championship and then the Women's World Championship. Either call it World Championship or Women's Championship. We don't need to say WWE because you're in WWE. We know this. Oh, Oscar versus Tiffany Stratton?
Are you jellyfish?
Kyrie said, "Are you a jellyfish?" Hilarious.
And with that,
Said, "Are you a jellyfish?" Let's go back down the list. K Reacher, J Money Jeff, what's happening? Gambit, Yash in the building, Lord Jeff. There's multiple Jeffs in the house. AJ, Justin, I Thunderer, Bronco fan in the house. What's going on? Dynamite. What's happening, man? Hopefully I have yourselves a very, very, very good Friday. I had a decent day. First and foremost, did another, because you guys know I'm doing High Rocks. What's going on Shadowblade? I'm doing High Rocks in DC next Saturday. Today I ran my last simulation of the race. 1 hour, 2 minutes, 30, I want to say it was 1 hour, 2 minutes, 38, something, 37. Actually, let me see if I can get the time. What was the time? 1 hour, 2 minutes, 37 seconds. 1 hour, 2 minutes, 37 seconds. Race day, you know, when the lights is on, that's when folks go out there and perform. If I could break an hour, that'd be awesome. But we shall see. I spent, just before the stream, about 5 minutes inside the cold plunge watching some wrestling bios. Shout out to Wrestling Bios. I was watching his video on Undertaker's WrestleMania history. And man, let me tell you something right now. I'm so glad I spent that money on that goddamn damn cold plunge, because it is spectacular. If y'all can see this, hopefully y'all can. Oh, son of a bitch, you can't. But yeah, so you can't see the temperature because it says 60, but oh no, it says 40 right there, but it's actually 45 degrees. And the beautiful thing is I can turn this on from anywhere. So that was pretty cool. So while I was at the gym, I was able to turn on the cold plunge to get the son bitch cold. So I was in there 5 minutes inside the cold plunge, 45 degree in there. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, very eventful day for me. So yeah, Solo Sikoa is in the building. You know exactly what he's going down to the ring to do. Even if he don't grab the mic, you know he's still gonna be. You You know how he gets down. But hopefully I had yourselves a very good Friday. I gotta upload. Also tomorrow, initially, I was not going to go live for Elimination Chamber because I was going to be out with Fire Chicken, shout out Street Beast Scrapyard, to go to a fight. Ultimately, plans changed. So potentially I will be here for Elimination Chamber. However, the turnaround is going to be a little difficult because for whatever reason, the chamber is starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time rather than 8. Completely caught me off guard. So I could potentially miss the first, I want to say the first 15, 20 some minutes of the chamber in order to try to get back here in time. So, will I be able to stream? I'm hoping so, but we shall see. Yeah, Chicago's on Central Time, so it's at 6 p.m. Central, but 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't like that. I thought it was at 8. Dreadhead said, don't all the pay-per-views start at 7 for like over a year now. Have they? I could have swore they've been starting. No, Saturday Night Main Event was always at 8. You might be right. You might be right. Maybe just in my mind, I thought it would be at 8. You might be right, because I think Royal Rumble was at 7. So you might be right. You might be right. J Money Jeff said you're going to both nights for WrestleMania with your cousin. Hey, congratulations. I don't know who you had to sell in order to go and get the money to go. But hey, have yourself some fun, man. Have yourself some fun. Gambit said the 27 degrees you had in Newark was cold plunge. Enough throughout the day. Yeah. Oh, the other day, yeah. Junior Mafia in the building. What's going on? George Pickens franchise tag. Folks just don't want to pay people their money, man. That's crazy. Net Strike in the building. What's going on, family? How's everything going? Glad you're home because today sucked. Yeah, man. I'm glad you made it back to the crib, man. All pay-per-views start at 7 p.m. except the international pay-per-views, which they start early afternoon, 1 or 2 p.m. And of course, depending on where you are in the world, or I should say where the event is taking place in the world, some can start at 3. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Sean Whalen. Oh, I know Sean Whalen. Still not getting anything from this account. I guess, oh, well, looks like I'll just have to post it and wait for them to come and respond. You remember when WrestleMania came to Hartford, Connecticut for WrestleMania 11? Front row seats at the guardrail with just $250 a ticket. Ain't that crazy? Like, legitimately, when you think about how much it used to cost to go to these events, in contrast to how much it costs now, especially for front row seats, it's outrageous. It really is. Like, I understand why they drive up the price, because ultimately it's not a situation in which they're not packing out stadiums. And as long as somebody's willing to pay, why not overcharge them? It's incredibly fucked up. It's incredibly fucked up. But if somebody's always going to be willing to pay, if you're operating a business, as crazy as it sounds, why not exploit the people? Fucked up, but until people are on some, yo, we ain't paying no more, they're going to keep hoeing the public. They're going to keep hoeing the public. You was going to $300 for nosebleed. Yeah, $300 for nosebleeds is crazy. I remember I went to, what was it, like the first NXT that I ever went to, I was in like super nosebleed seats. I want to say it was maybe like $80 or something. It was something, it was crazy. It's super cheap. But now shit super expensive across the board. Mid-row seats for WrestleMania 24 in Orlando cost $180. Like, you can't even get decent seats no more. Apparently it's starting at 5:30 EST this year. What, the main card, or are they gonna have like if they're gonna have like a pre-show or just coverage? Because I couldn't imagine matches starting at 5:30. Here comes Uncle Howdy. Oh, nice cup. Yeah, it is for WrestleMania 35. The first Mania I ever went to, Kofi Mania. WrestleMania 35, Batista's last match, Kurt Angle's last match. So that was pretty doggone cool to go to WrestleMania 35. And I like this aspect of the cup. As you can see, you know, it's is it holographic? I forget what they call it. But that's pretty cool. I also have the WrestleMania 40 cup, but they didn't have this style of cup, which was disappointing. But yeah, it's a cool cup. I like it. Here comes Uncle Howdy. Decent seat. You'd have to sell a kidney. Does it have enough money? Yeah, crazy, ain't it? Also, shout out to my boy, Daquan Wiltshire. If you guys haven't seen the shirt, Dark Saiyan Gang. And excuse the computers that are laid out on the ground over there. But yeah, the Dark Saiyan Gang, DSG. Shout out to Daquan Wiltshire. I popped into his stream. I believe it was yesterday, and brother sent me bunch of sound bites. I haven't even inserted them into the stream just yet, man. But that's a cool brother, man. We've missed each other a couple of times with DreamCon. So I don't know if he's going this year, but definitely would love to meet that brother.
Spade and Eco
He's
21
been a
is
staple
now
in the community
following.
for maybe a decade, just as long as I have, if not longer. So shout out to him. All right, Uncle Howdy versus Solo Sikoa. And literally, this whole feud has been over the lantern. Now, here's the confusion, right? You know where WWE messed up with the Wyatt Six? One, upon winning the tag team championships, you kept them off of TV for an incredibly long period of time. But not only that, Bray Wyatt's unfortunate passing was a tragedy, right? You form the Wyatt Six, and they're carrying what's pretty much presented to be his lantern. If you wanted it to mean something, you would have had to have booked the Wyatt Six so strong that that lantern may not be on the same level as, you know, Undertaker and Paul Bearer's urn, but it would have had the level of importance. People don't give a damn about the lantern because you ain't give people a reason to give a damn about the lantern. If every time we saw Uncle Howdy be in a match or the Wyatt Six be in a match, and in order to engineer their comeback, they have to look to the lantern for strength, you could have gave, you know, importance and focus towards the lantern. The only thing the lantern was being used for was just a prop for the entrance. So now Solo takes the lantern. They lose the tag team championships or whatever. But the importance of the lantern isn't on display. It's just, yo, you took what was mine. But why would the people care? Obviously, there's sentimental value. That's the symbolism is that of it being Wyatt's. But bro, make it seem as if you get some sort of supernatural power from it. You could have the Wyatt Six be in a match. All of a sudden, like I said previously, in order for them to engineer their comeback, lift the lantern, and then bam, they go like Super Saiyan or something, run roughshod through their opponent and win matches. When they were tag team champions, you could have had them maybe not squash teams, but be able to win and defend their championship time and time again by way of looking towards the lantern to get some sort of power, right? Then, once they get the lantern taken away, confiscated by the MFTs, now they go on a losing streak. They lose the titles. They're unable to get wins anywhere because they ain't got that shit. Now, when you have this match, people gonna be on the edge of their seat to see if they can get the shit back. But who cares now? Because you haven't presented it as something that's important. The Wyatt Six been a disappointment, bro. And the booking is so, because don't get me wrong, they stated like there was a moment in time in which I think Uncle Howdy got hurt just before War Games, or maybe about a month before, so they didn't ultimately end up having the MFTs versus the Wyatt Six, because that should have been the match for War Games. We shouldn't have had a War Games match for the men or the women this year, but there was really only one feud that could have built to it, that had the quantity in order to make it happen with the MFTs and the Wyatt Six, but you kept them off television. You could have had them cut vignettes. They dropped the ball heavily with the stable, bro. Like, legitimately, nobody can. It's gone completely stale. It's gone completely stale. And the only way they can try to turn it around is if they make importance of the lantern. They end up turning their stable into absolute juggernauts. That's really the only way. Like, because nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care. Because I say this with all due respect, the populace loves Bray Wyatt. The group of people who cared heavily for Bo Dallas, Bo leave. That audience has since aged out, bro. You're going to need to make motherfuckers give a damn, son. They struggling right now. 1205 for life for 5 months. How we feeling tonight? Long flight to Italy for your mother's birthday trip. Might as well pop in the stream. I appreciate you, 1205 for life. Enjoy yourself out there. Where in Italy are you going?
Gotcha, bitch.
Hopefully the food is hitting.
is now
Hopefully the
following.
wine is hitting as well. Wyatt Six could have been the modern day Ministry of Darkness. Just book them as supernatural threats. 100%. And I know in today's smart mark era, maybe super gimmicky stuff might not get over, but it's worth a shot, bro. It's worth a shot. Instinctive put 10 on it, said, not sure if I'm fully aware. I would assume you meant fully aware, but today's the 30th anniversary for Pokemon. Oh, really? They announced Gen 10 for next year. What's my memories with Pokemon and how would I play Gen 10? Well, oh, and will I play Gen 10? Will I play Gen 10? Probably not. Because I've been out of Pokemon since Gen 5, midway through Gen 5, because I still haven't beaten my Pokemon White, still till this day. It's the circular town. I think it's after the 3rd or maybe 4th badge. I'm still in there right now. I have to restart the game because Lord knows I don't know where the hell I'm at. But fondest memories of Pokemon, shit, playing on my N64 right here. Pokemon Stadium 2 on the GameCube, XD Gale of Darkness, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, Pokemon Coliseum, but above all else, Pokemon Red, Blue, fucking Silver, Gold, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Some of my fondest times, being able to connect with friends, getting link cables, being able to build out all of the Pokedex, playing Pokemon Yellow and identifying the glitch for Mew by accident. Because you have to be able to go, what was it? It was, you have to fly to get somewhere, then you get like a level 7 Mew, and then all of a sudden you could be able to get the entire Pokedex within the game. No, it wasn't Mew that I got by accident. It was missing number. It was a missing number that I encountered by accident. I forget what you have to do, but you have to surf up and down on Cinnabar Island. I encountered the missing number by accident because there's something you have to do ahead of time. Whatever the case was, I'll never forget. I'm just in my backyard at my, this is 2001, because I was at where my parents live now. Encountered missing number, but I'm like, what the hell is it? I ran to my brother. I'm like, yo, what the hell is this? Like, what do you? It's a missing number. So, and then it maximized, because it's the 6th item that you have in the in your item bag would end up getting like multiplied. And I just so happened to have a rare candy there. Blew my mind, bro. And this is before, like, this is like the infancy of the internet, son. That shit was crazy. Before I knew anything about game winners, before I knew anything about a Game Shark, I encountered the missing number by accident. And yo, if I could go back and relive those days, man, Shit. Oh, man, I'd get emotional behind that shit. Wild times. Yo, y'all remember the computer game Pokemon Crater? Y'all remember Pokemon Crater? I spent hours. Yeah, it's missing no, but it was a missing number, I would assume is what it was. I always called it missing number. Was it supposed to be missing no? I always said missing number. You get fire red and leave green for the Switch. They even do special events. Rare Pokemon like Deoxys, Ho-Oh, Lugia. Yeah, but I don't know if I'd want to, pay for a game that unless they add something to the game, like, because with Fire, what made Fire Red and Leaf Green good for me was that introduction of the islands was awesome because it gave you something post game that you could go and play. So I enjoy that. If they have an element like that in Leaf Green and Fire Red that they have for the Switch, I'll consider getting it. All right, Solo Sokoa about to fly. Uso Splash, they're on Uncle Howdy. By the way, if Uncle Howdy lose this match, bro, hack the whole Wyatt 6 up. Because what are we doing? Rasim said the only Pokemon game you you played was Pokemon Stadium on N64. Great game. I still got Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 over there. Great games. I'll never forget when I was doing the multiplayer and I used Surf and Surf missed. And I lost in the it was what they call it? It was Ultra Ball in the stadium mode. Oh, I was livid. I'd have committed homicide that day. Oh, Solo's trying to set up the Sister Abigail. Oh, there's the counter. There's the counter. He's got him with the mandible claw right now. Solo's got the mandible claw locked on to him by way of Uncle Howdy, but it looks like Solo's getting ready to counter. Captain Espanol Patuan said, ever played any of the Mega Man X series? I don't think so. I don't think I have. I don't think I have. At least it's not coming to memory. Solo saying it's over right now, ladies and gentlemen. Solo saying it's over. Oh, he just got intercepted. There it is. Sister Abigail just connected. There's a 1, 2, 3. Uncle Howdy gets the W. Go get your lantern now. Oh, this man got the strobe lights going. Yeah, go pick up your lantern. Go get your damn lantern. He's taking too long to go get his lantern. There you go. He got his lantern back. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. The fucking Talatonga just caught him with a big boot. Ain't no fucking way, bro. You just had your one-on-one. This hat, come on, bro. They can't you can't win the match and they still take your lantern. That's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What was the purpose of the match then? What's the where the hell was he? Where was the Wyatt 6? How does that happen? How does that happen? There's no reason to keep this going, bro. Come on. What was the purpose of the match? What was the purpose of the match? He just got the fucking lantern back and you...
That, your opponent is set, okay? So just stay home and stay out of trouble.
I'm not trying to make your life any harder. We've known each other a long time. Look at us, guys from the UK. GM, WWE champion. You and I need to go on the same page.
Oh, it's the Vision.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
Well, the first thing you can do is give a better reception to the Vision than whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, Mr. Aldis.
Hello.
You know, that's all this company needs is another injury, and this one is on your watch.
I'll try this again. What do you want, Mr. Hayes?
I want to help you. I want to help you out of the predicament that you're in. I mean, obviously, with Jey Uso getting hurt and being taken out in an ambulance, he will not be able to go into the chamber tomorrow night. You need someone in the Elimination Chamber. We, the Vision, secure the future of WWE by putting inside the Elimination Chamber Logan Paul.
Absolutely not.
Nick, you put me in that chamber, I'm gonna win it. I am the most important person this company has. I don't care who's in there. 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys. I don't care, Nick. I'm going to win. Let me show you something. Calm down. If this does not convince you, I don't know what does. Look. You seeing that? You seeing that?
This man flexing a bicep, bro.
You have my consent, Nick. You have my consent, Nick. Go ahead and kiss it. Thanks, but no. Yeah, you're lost. Put me in the chamber, Nick. You know, I just gotta say, it's very convenient that Jey Uso was viciously attacked, taken to hospital, and then moments later, I see your face. You trying to accuse us?
It's potentially the Vision's fault.
Say it with the chest out next time. No, we can read between the lines. Can you read between the lines? It's not running like that.
Mr. Raw, we're trying to help you.
Austin Theory got no business being in this stable, bro.
Checks every
Easy check. Now, despite the sales pitch, it's an interesting proposition.
Say no.
But as you know, Paul, a lot of politics at play, so let me make some calls.
You will win chamber, won't you?
Obviously, I'm Logan Paul.
The Maverick. The winner of the chamber.
Sir.
After you, sir.
He's not getting in that
Watch your
chamber.
temper.
How the fuck does Logan Paul get to call his shots, but Austin Theory got to sit there and be tame? That don't even make no sense, bro. I don't understand how they still there in that faction. Losing Braun was an absolute, or I should say losing Seth was the biggest issue. Obviously, in order to write him off, you try to make Braun the leader. This man messes around and gets a staph infection. He now gone. Brunson Reed tears a bicep. He now gone. The Vision is canned. It's a wrap. This got to be the most irrelevant that Paul Heyman finds himself in since Curtis Axel and fucking Cesaro. He's in a bad spot right now, bro. The Vision is cooked.
Gotcha, bitch. Mahoney03 is now following.
Oh, I said staph infection. Hernia, my bad. I said staph infection. Hernia, my bad. Why do I keep saying staph infection? Why did I have staph infection on the mind? He had a fucking hernia. Why did I say staph infection? Because I could have swore I said staph infection on Monday, too. Where am I getting staph infection? Somebody got a staph infection. I keep attributing that to Braun Breaker. Somebody got a staph infection. No, Punk had a staph infection, of course. I'll never forget that. Could it have been a video I seen of Punk? I saw an animated video of Punk over the weekend. Could that have been why I keep attributing staph infection with Braun Breaker? I don't know. It escapes me. Yeah, Curtis Axel. What is he up to nowadays? Call up Ricky Saints, Ethan Page. It's not perfect, but they'll help out the Vision. I think it's too soon for that. Too soon for that. Yeah, there's no vision for the Vision. There's no vision for the Vision. Unless Braun Breaker can return back. But then again, he's going to need to go step into the medical room like... Unless that happens, There really ain't no chance. Unless that happens, there really ain't no chance. Curtis is an ancient right now? Shit. Yeah, they got to figure out what angle and direction they want to go moving forward. Killer Karrion Kross did a tease, getting a call from Heyman, but it was probably working, probably. I think they should have never let Karrion Kross go, but at the same time, I don't think they did a very good job at doing their best to aid him in getting over, because he did get a hell of a damn response, you know, in the weeks leading into the release, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I miss the Street Profits too. I don't know why they off television. I miss the Street Profits too. I don't know why they off television. They got to get them back on TV.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
KJP
Jackson Gaming 34_7 rated my stream with 1 viewers.
What's going on, family? What am I eating? Some cornmeal and chicken. For those who are my Zoes who are in the building, my Haitians in the building. Eating some mai moulin. And viande. Is Ford tending to Bianca? I mean, that is his wife. But I don't think that's primarily why he's off television. I don't think that's the primary reason why he's off television. Bianca's pregnant? No. Naomi's pregnant. Bianca got a broken knuckle. She just actually had surgery again. So, oh, wait a minute. Tag team champions, the queer baiting. Rio is in the building. Let's hear what they got to say.
Rio, you step inside one of the most brutal matches we have here in WWE Elimination Chamber. Do you feel as though your focus might be fractured heading into your defense tonight?
As much as I should be focusing on Elimination Chamber, I have to take it one step at a time. And tonight, it's about you and I retaining our women's tag team championships.
Then, tomorrow night, I have no doubt that we'll win the Elimination Chamber and become the new WWE Women's Champion at WrestleMania!
Yes, exactly. And we will win tonight because we're on the same page and we have each other's backs.
Cute.
Oh, it's Jade Cargill.
Nobody's going to have your back at Elimination Chamber, which should be your focus. So hopefully tonight you don't hurt yourself for tomorrow.
All right, Jade Cargill making her presence felt because Liv Morgan chose Stephanie Vaquer, so. Oh, wait, Nick Aldis on the phone. Oh, there's Jacob Fatu. All right.
What you mean how he's doing, man? You see how he got took off? But listen, all fingers are pointing at Drew. He kicked my teeth down my damn throat. He cost me my match. Hell, he's even costing Jey Uso for his spot at the chamber. Man, Man, listen. Nick, you got a Drew problem, and I have a problem with Drew. So the solution is, check this out. The solution for this problem is put me in the chamber, okay? Man, let me just prove and just give me a. No. If we're talking about 2026 Elimination Chamber, hell, Jacob Fatu should be a part of that.
That's a good hoodie that he got on right there. That's a good hoodie.
I'm walking in to Elimination Chamber, I'm winning, and I'm walking out to WrestleMania, where I will solve that problem. I will take it under consideration.
So are we going to get Jacob Fatu versus Logan Paul today to see who's going to qualify for tomorrow? That's a great hoodie that Jacob Fatu got. But All right, well, here comes Tiffany Stratton. Looks like we're going to get that one-on-one match. But here's what I think they should do, right? You heard me earlier. I think they should force Drew to defend his championship in the chamber because truly this year, above the last 3 years, this year actually does have the appropriate build to where everybody in the match, to a degree, obviously Javon Evans and Trick Williams is a little bit different, but Orton, Knight, and Rhodes, all, and then you add in Fatu. If you were to get rid of Javon Evans or maybe Trick or something, like, obviously you don't remove them, but you got enough people who beefing with the champion, you could have an elimination chamber for the championship match. They could have easily had it that way. And low-key, if you had Sammy involved, that's your chamber for the WWE championship. Albeit, I like the, the up and comers, being involved there too. Jesus Christ, we going to another commercial? What are we doing, son? We came back from commercial break. You have a segment with Rio. Then you got a segment with Jacob. We going back to a commercial? What are we doing, son? Too much doggone commercials, bro. That's crazy. But that should have been the championship match. It should have been Drew putting the WWE Championship on the line in the Elimination Chamber against Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn. Every single one of them have a storyline with Drew. This is the type of build that requires the match. I've said this time and time again, don't just have the pay-per-view or have the match for the sake of having it named after the pay-per-view named after it or the PLE named after it. This was one of those builds where you could have had the chamber, with the title on the line. Now, if you're going to do it to where it's number one contender, I don't really like it, but Jacob got to be the one who win that match. So, I don't know. We're going to see what ends up happening. But if it ends up being Logan versus Fatu, Fatu better win because I know Logan is a entertaining, if you will, in-ring talent. I'm not going to take anything away from him. But Fatu, the story makes sense there. And there's one thing I didn't like about the segment there with Nick. Because Fatu mentioned it was Drew who kicked his teeth, out of his mouth or whatever. Are we just rolling with the confirmation that it was Drew McIntyre who attacked Jacob Fatu? Because remember, McIntyre was apprehensive when Fatu first returned. He was framing it as if it wasn't him. Upon winning the WWE Championship, he never acknowledged what transpired. We were all speculating it could potentially have been Cody Rhodes. Some of y'all saying Randy Orton. I don't know. But, Tony Sparks said you like this channel. Thank you very much. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But there's so many. You thought it was Randy? That's a possibility too. But we can't just roll with saying, all right, we put it on Drew. We saw how Drew reacted when Jacob first came back. So I'm not going to jump the gun. Maybe they might still be, weaving the story together. But they got to figure it out, bro. They got to figure it out. We're all going to be disappointed. The original spot was for Bronson. You hate to say this, but you think Logan Paul is going to win? Well, if Logan wins and he goes to the chamber, I don't think they would have pulled the trigger on having Bronson Reed, win in the chamber. Of course not. But if the original plan was to have Bronson in there, the difference is Bronson and Logan Paul work two different styles. Bronson's supposed to be a world beater, a wrecker, and most likely he'd probably be somebody who ends up taking out like a Javon Evans, or maybe he happens to go and take out, a Trick Williams, or maybe even getting a, unfortunate to our, chagrin, an LA Knight, if you will. But inserting Logan Paul in there is just going to be enough to, enrage, the populace who's watching. So if you want to get heel heat, you could have Logan Paul be in that match. But the smart option is ultimately Jacob Fatu. But we'll find out, I guess, later tonight, depending on what happens there. They got Damian Priest as a NXT alum. Okay. Johnny! Oh, pardon me. John put 10 on it. Said, in your opinion, Jacob should stay out unless it's revealed that Drew was actually his attacker before the chamber. You would have Jacob pull a Jade Cargill and attack either Orton or Cody when it's down to just them. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. But then if that's the case, you would ultimately have Logan, who would enter the chamber, or potentially somebody else who's there. I would not mind that. The only frustration is because they just had Jacob say it was Drew. So does he still believe it's Drew? It'd be kind of odd if he were to go out there and attack. But I like where your mind is at. I really like where your mind is at. Also, if they, I rewatched a lot of clips of The Godfather. So James Caan, who played Sonny, is in my mind. So remember when he was talking to the family after they were trying to figure out who hit, who hit his pops. He was like, so if Jacob never came back to television until the chamber, it would have worked. But because we saw Jacob Fatu over time, it just won't hit the same. Because he's been attacking Drew. Of course, he also attacked Cody as well. So they got to figure it out. Oh, wait, Chelsea Green is out here. Chelsea Green is out here ringside. Oh, Jelly Roll is in the building. Skinny Jelly Roll is in the building. Let me not say skinny because he's still big than a motherfucker, but he's much less. He's less than what he used to be at. Jelly Roll in the building. Tiffany looking very plastic tonight. Very Bella-ish, if you will. Add Jacob to the chamber. Have Drew disguised as one of the cameraman guys. And when they get down to the final two, being Cody and Jacob, have Drew cause Jacob the match by hitting him with the camera and then putting Cody on top of him, setting up a triple threat at WrestleMania. Oh no, I don't think Drew would want Cody to win. The last thing Drew's gonna do is help Cody win. Drew would want to face who he would believe is the least threat towards him at Mania. I don't think he wants anything to do with Cody anymore. Not because he's afraid of him. I just think he's sick of Cody at this point.
Gotcha, bitch. Desiree is
And he
now
definitely
following.
wants no parts of Orton either. Oh, Oscar got the mic. Hold on.
So I'm resting before my Elimination Chamber match tomorrow. Instead, you can face Kyrie Sane.
Oh, so it's Tiffany versus Kyrie.
It's not Tiffany time. It's Kyrie time. Go, go, go.
We got a bait and switch here. We got a classic bait.
So it's Kyrie versus Tiffany Stratton. Okay. Oscar's drunk. Kyrie Sane versus Tiffany Stratton. Kyrie acting like she was chosen for tribal.
Devil Dragon 16
trial
is
by
now
combat.
following.
Oh damn! They done gave the mic to Chelsea Green. Now she working commentary. Yeah, that was a smooth move right there from Tiffany Stratton. Can I believe Kyrie's 37 years old? You thought she was in her late 20s or early 30s at the most? As stereotypical as it is, she Asian. Asians have spectacular aging. We're like, yo, look at this old lady working out in the morning. We're 15. What? You'd be surprised. Asians have impeccable aging. Steal their skincare routines. Asian don't raise them. Oscar's been drinking the same sauce as the Usos. It's just gin, Oos. Day one drunk, just gin, Oos. Day one drunk, I'm just gin, Oos. And why legend but 5 months? 37 years old. What the fuck, Kyrie? Wow, ain't it? Wiggle. For 2 months. Their thoughts on the NFL salary cap increasing? Salary cap increasing, and somehow still the Cowboys ain't gonna win the Super Bowl. Oh, wait. I'm not taking no shots at the Cowboys now. The crowd ain't feeling it. Yeah, you got to give them some time to continue to build into it. Where they at right now? Are they in Chicago? Are they neighboring location? Yeah, Oscar's 44. Louisville. Spamming the commercial button. Yeah, we keep going to commercial. We just keep going to commercial. Edgar said, why not put Oba in the chamber and have him be the brute force and eventually get eliminated by a collective effort of the guys in the chamber so he doesn't look weak? I don't think I'd want to have him in the chamber because I don't want to see him take a loss at all. Because remember, elimination in the chamber only happens by way of pinfall or submission. I don't want to see Oba take that loss. Unless he's winning, I don't want to see him inside the chamber. Because especially when you got somebody who's an upstart who you want to book as a monster, you don't necessarily want that person to go out there and take that loss. Sometimes that loss could hurt. And because we're all anticipating Oba versus Lesnar, doesn't really make much sense to go and have Oba in that match. Now, I know a couple of people could probably argue why is Trick Williams in the match as well? Why not have more established stars like a Sami Zayn that happen to be up there in that match, or maybe have Drew McIntyre go and defend said championship or something like that, or, you know, Brunson Reed was initially supposed to have that spot in front instead of Jey Uso and everything like that, but I'd keep Oba away from it because you know exactly where he's going to. Oba has the trajectory, in my opinion, to be WWE champion before the end of this year. Legitimately. And you can make, and it can be 100% legit. He has all of that potential. So no, that wouldn't be burying Oba. That would not be burying Oba. Oba losing the chamber wouldn't bury him, but it's an unnecessary loss, because unless you're going to have him win, why have him involved? Because the Brock match is right there. So I don't think it'd be worth it. Do I think Cody will ever turn heel? Yes. 100% yes. Because although he pigeonholed himself in AEW, refusing to allow himself to go and turn heel in WWE, the story writes itself. The story writes itself. Did I see Nick Cannon on Mina Shirakawa when she and Mercedes were on his podcast? No, I did not. He was hitting on her? That brother got to relax. He got to keep it in his pants. Over Femi versus Gunther at SummerSlam? I think it's going to be Gunther versus Brock at SummerSlam, and then Brock retires. Why not put in Powerhouse Hobbs? You forgot his new name. Oh, yeah, Royce Keys. Night after WrestleMania, he's going to be involved. Night after WrestleMania, most likely he's going to be on the opposite show than Oba Femi, so probably on Raw, because Oba's going to be on SmackDown. At least that's where I would have him. I wouldn't want to put Oba on Raw, because Raw, potentially Roman Reigns will be there. Punk will still be there. When Seth Rollins comes back, he'll be there. The Vision is primarily on Raw. Oba Femi can get lost in the shuffle. Oba on SmackDown, he can end up becoming the ruler of Friday nights. But yeah, Royce Keys, have him there over on Raw, running roughshod. If they're both on the same program, they're going to end up meeting on a collision course, and unfortunately, one person's going to lose their steam. Report says he was drunk. Who, Jey Uso? I didn't see anything. I only saw a screenshot of a clip, or I should say a thumbnail of a clip. I didn't watch the clip. But that's all that I saw. John put 5 and said Oba versus Brock Mania 42, Gunther versus Brock SummerSlam, Royal Rumble winner Oba versus WWE champion Gunther WrestleMania 43. I don't 100% dislike that. Obviously, the first two, I'm rolling with that. But Royal Rumble, Oba Femi next year, I'm not against that. But it all depends on where the steam is, because I'll tell you this much. If LA Knight doesn't become WWE champion by Money in the Bank, he has to win Money in the Bank. I know some people have had enough of everybody saying, yo, LA Knight this, LA Knight this, LA Knight this. But bro, listen. LA Knight has been denied for 3 years, and the people are still rallying behind him. You got to pull the trigger on LA Knight. Now, the smart decision for Money in the Bank, as much as it pains me, low key, you can give it to Logan Paul. As much as I dislike Son, you talk about nuclear heat, opportunity to be a nuclear heel. Logan has all of the capabilities to go and do that, because you talk about pissing people
Force
off,
Gubba is now
booed
following.
out of the stadium. Logan Paul would be able to get that every single time. I don't think Braun Breaker needs to be somebody who's a Mr. Money in the Bank. He's somebody who could just be, bam, get it organically. I thought he was going to beat Punk at the top of the year. No, Fatu is a Mr. Money in the Bank. He'd cash in immediately, which that isn't a problem. But I don't think Fatu is Mr. Money in the Bank. I don't think it works. Knight for King of the Ring, Chelsea for Queen of the Ring. Chelsea for Queen of the Ring, or Chelsea win Money in the Bank. It's perfect. All I know is one of the two she needs to win. What the hell was that? Kairi Sane rolled through on what I think was a stalling superplex, or suplex, sorry, on the hardest part of the ring there on the apron. Have to remember WWE booking philosophy. LA Knight will get the push 3 years too late. Braun was supposed to beat Punk at Mania if he never got hurt. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't think so. Because I think Roman was gonna win the Rumble regardless. And Roman and Punk was gonna be the match. I think they was ultimately gonna go a different direction with Braun.
just gifted 1 subs.
Because Braun should have won on January 6th. Braun should have won. He should have won. And I cannot believe that he didn't. Because that was the case, and how Roman was talking going into the Rumble. Oh my God, damn, Kyrie got thrown on top of Alba Fire. Look how they did Dolph Ziggler when he was in WWE. Yeah. Oh, Tiffany Stratton might just mess around and slap Chelsea. What the hell? Chelsea Green just stood up, and now she's jumping, and Tiffany Stratton. What? Tiffany keep looking behind her, waiting for the spot. Damn, Kyrie just caught Chelsea Green. Yeah, Tiffany kept looking behind her for the spot. Shorty had a handicap card. It's hilarious. Chelsea Green had a fucking handicap card in her arm. Hilarious. Last legend for a champ by next year. Maybe tag team champ. Maybe tag team champ. But she's got to drop Nia and leave Nia, because Nia is not going to be a cheerleader in her corner. There's the moonsault. 1, 2, 3. This match is done. Lash isn't gonna win that win the be an isolated champion with Nia by her side. They're 100% gonna end up breaking up. They're gonna have a nasty feud, which I believe will be the foundation for what boosts Lash Legend into the top of the card. Ace Griff said Tiffany needs all kinds of ringside nonsense to beat Kyrie. What is this booking? The thing, and you know what doesn't make any sense? They could have just had Kyrie just jump onto Chelsea way sooner. Like, them being ringside served no purpose here. All right, let's hear what the Vision got to say.
Once again, how very convenient. By the way, it's a nice office you got here, Mr. Aldous. Thank you. Speaking of my office, I was looking all over for you, and turns out here you are in my office.
Making it convenient for you.
I appreciate that. But seeing as you're here, I have some news. I've discussed with my Raw counterpart, someone you're familiar with, Mr. Adam Pearce, and Logan Paul will get his opportunity to compete in the Elimination Chamber.
Yes! Yes! What's the catch?
It gets past you, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Complex carbohydrates. You will get your opportunity if you're victorious in your match with Jacob Fatu.
Are you out of your freaking mind? Jacob Fatu?
No. Hold on. Nick. I sold the world's most valuable trading card.
That's right.
I married the world's most beautiful supermodel.
What?
I can beat WWE's most dangerous werewolf.
No, you can't.
I'm Logan Paul, the winner of this year's Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that ain't fooling nobody. He getting cooked. Go get some toothpaste, white man. You going to the shadow realm. It's a wrap. They about to pack son up. Logan Paul gonna throw his best shot at Jacob Fatu. He gonna counter like.
Ready? Go!
It's not happening. He getting counted expeditiously. Fuego for 5 on said it's funny if Seth never got hurt. The rumored 2 Mania main events were going to be Seth versus Roman for the World Heavyweight Championship and Punk versus Cody for the WWE title. Well, and here we are. Oh, wait, let me go and upload. Let me see if Son responded to my DM because I sent. Nope, still nothing. Well, can't say I didn't try, brother. Can't say I didn't try. All right. 30th anniversary of Pokemon. Let's go. Miz can just go somewhere. Yeah, because Miz has been incredibly stale for some years, actually. Miz has been stale for some years, actually. It's GG's for Miz. You know, he get packed up every single time. In fact, what was Miz's last prominent W? What was the Miz last prominent W? Oh, boy. There we go. 2020 cash in. WrestleMania 40 with R-Truth when they became tag team. Yeah, I was there live. The downside for that is it was 2 years ago, Miz. For Scuba giving out gifts. Hey, Peyton just got himself a gift. Shout out to P. Melly. Edgar said, you saw Royce Keys in AEW last year in March, and homie is fucking jacked. You had no clue how big he happened to be. Yeah, Miz doing a whole lot of nothing right now. Moon, what's going on? Yeah, Miz is going to definitely hit the showers. He got to figure out what's going on because this is just going to be a pass-through segment. Olivia, what's going on? Oh, I got to get Son. Moon Tribal said you always enjoy the streams. You always look forward to Monday and Friday nights. I appreciate that. Jordan said, where do I find all these clips? Years of being online. Fresh said, don't know if this was asked. What do I think about the Pokemon Gen 10 trailer? I did not see it. And Simon Dean, don't get me started, bro. Get me started. Miz is a legend. Indeed, he is. All these commercials, the wrestlers just have to stand there waiting. Yeah, if you've ever been to a show live, they set the lights black, and then pretty much they'll play not the commercial, but they'll have something going on the screen and the Tron if you're there live, and then pretty much the wrestlers just wait for their cue until lights come back on. Whoever has to make their entrance, they make their entrance. Here you are. Scream 7 today. Let's just say you won't recommend. It's a Scream movie in 2026. Now that Jay's potentially not in the chamber, at least that means there won't be any mid-match yeeting. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Countdown show 2 hours prior is wild, especially if you don't have no pre-show matches. Best Kept Secret said you hate Team Pink. Me too. Me too. WWE doesn't do pre-show matches anymore. Yeah, they don't. They don't. All right, let's see who's going to end up going to the chamber. And there's The Miz, the two-time Grand Slam champion, awaiting his opponent. And it's a wrap, because you know who's coming. Darula is on the way to go send this man to the Shadow Realm. Darula Obafemi is out there to go send him to the Shadow Realm. Over, 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 over. He about to kill that man. He about to kill that man. That dude 310 pounds, bro. He about to hurt that man. He about to hurt that man. Will I ever squash the beef with Team Pink? No! We taking bets on Cody Rhodes winning the chamber? Oba needs to be in the next Black Panther movie. He about to hurt that man. Listen to the people. Listen to the people. Oh, Miz is over here talking about, nah, we don't need to have this match, bro. We don't need to have this match. Miz grabbed the mic.
Look. We don't have to fight, okay? You get your own mic. You like to talk. Look. We don't have to have this match. Nobody wants this match. This is a classic misunderstanding, and as the locker room leader, as the man filling the John Cena-sized hole in everyone's hearts, that's on me. But let's use this
as a teaching moment. 20 years ago, right down the street from this very arena, I was in WWE's developmental. And when I first started in WWE, I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, just like you. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm talking to Obafemi. I didn't make the mistake of going
Gotcha,
after
bitch.
the locker room leaders
Shadow Cage
like
6
The
is now following.
and Triple H. And I don't want you to do that same mistake
Something
instead.
soft.
I want to be the type of locker room leader. I want to be the type of locker room leader to take you under my wing, guide you. Obafemi, let me be your Undertaker.
They already rang the bell.
My Undertaker.
Yes, I do.
There's no striking resemblance, but you do look like a dead man to me.
Or we can adopt the Miz method. Master, inspire, zone in. Master your emotions so you're not going after the guy that's trying to mentor you. Inspire on listening to a guy, to a superstar that main evented WrestleMania. Zone in on longevity. Don't be a flash in the pan. Let me help you inside the ring and outside the ring with all my connections. With all my connections, I can have this crowd and everyone around the world forever chanting, Oba.
He need to beat his ass right now.
Well, clearly, I don't need you to get them chanting my name. But let me humor you for 1 second. Let's get a third-party opinion. Louisville! Do I join forces with The Miz?
Look at Miz trying to do the fucking strut.
Mike, you're dying tonight.
No, well, I guess the Awesome Rulers concept is over.
You know what? We can use this as a teaching moment right here, right now for you and everybody else. I'm going to teach you the lesson on how to be the bigger man and walk away.
Oh! Oh, you've done it now, Miz. Yeah, how's that zone in working out? Oh!
Yeah, he about to beat his ass right now. He about to beat his ass right now. Miz trying to go up top. That's not going to work out. Yeah, Obafemi about to finish him right now. I love the fact that he said, you die tonight.
And now, here come all the running elbows with 310 pounds of explosive force.
Oh, Miz moves. Nice, Miz.
Oh, still crushing finale. All locked up by Oba.
Yeah, he about to get packed up right now. The ref look like Krillin is hilarious.
Easy for this freak of nature with unlimited power. And the from race.
There it is. Patch done. 1, 2, 3. This match is done. Pack him up. Pack him up. Yup, Brock versus Oba real soon. Coming to you real soon. He didn't stand a chance.
He has mastered the power game. He has inspired many, and he just zoned in on the Miz. Obafemi.
That's crazy, bro. He really packed son up expeditiously fast, too. You think Moose shat himself? He probably did. Oh, wait, what the hell? I thought it was Ilya Dragunov versus Carmelo Hayes.
What is it? Listen, I haven't been very successful against Tama last week. Okay? And honestly, I haven't been very successful in the most recent times. So I just don't deserve the shot at this point of time. It's that simple. But honestly, don't worry. I will come for the US title. And I will let you know when the time is right. But tonight, I need you to go out, to win, and to show everyone where you're at.
No, no. Screw that. This is the second week in a row that you came to me with this pep talk. You don't even be pep talking me. What you need to do is give yourself a pep talk. You need to remind yourself who you are. Because opportunities like this, yeah, they come every week at this point. But nothing is forever, Ilya. And if you don't take this shot, somebody else will. Get to work. I will.
Ilya Dragunov done lost confidence. Man's lost a couple of matches in a row. Now he don't want to challenge for the championship? What's up with that? What's going on with son? Man's lost confidence in himself? Part of the game is this. I hope it's Tama Tonga who actually answered the call this time around. I wouldn't mind if that's the case. What type of timeline are we living in right now? I don't know, but it better be Tama Tonga who answers the call. It better be Tama Tonga who answers the call. He's a sad dragon. Jericho tomorrow, I guess, is when we're gonna find that out. Tomorrow is when we're gonna find that out. Where the fuck do you edit? You tag somebody over on. Oh, there we go. What's son? Doing your boy dirty. Hopefully it leads to something. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what ends up happening, but I don't know. I don't know. What is son account? Oh, there we go. This one it? What if? Can I not? I guess not. Well, can't say I didn't try. Can't say I did not try. 1,000? Well, we'll see. He needs some pyro. Carmelo Hayes. It'd be nice if he did have some pyro. I guess that could help him, but Kit Wilson thing is interesting. The problem with Kit Wilson is, can he get over long term with this gimmick? I don't think so. People just want to see him get his ass kicked. I don't think it's gonna be able to be incredibly sustainable. It's one of those things that's gonna be a flash in the pan. It's not gonna last long, at least in my estimation. I don't believe in it. The theme is catchy. Yeah, but then the bell rings. Then the bell rings. It can only last so long. In my opinion. The crate is a China statue for her WrestleMania Battle Royal. Yeah, okay. Could you imagine? Worked for LA Knight. Bianca Belair in the box. You believe Joe Hendry will go to WrestleMania back-to-back years with open challenges of any superstars as champion? This time, the NXT champion, if he retains against Ricky Saints at Vengeance Day, will get squashed by Brock Lesnar. No, I don't think he's going to open challenge against Brock Lesnar. I don't think that'd make much sense. But then again, it's an open challenge. But then Brock Lesnar going to WrestleMania and then just squashing somebody in the open challenge, I think that kind of defeats the purpose. People would be upset. What happened to Montez Ford becoming out of shape? I don't know. Must be watching it on the Canada server. Yeah, I'm on the Spain server. JK said you were scrolling through YouTube Shorts last night, came across Street Beefs live, running reruns of old fights. Just so happened when you stumbled upon it, it was my fight with Hot Chicken. You mean Fire Chicken? Yeah. Oh, what do you know? It's Matt Cardona. It's Matt Cardona. He's gonna challenge for the U.S. Championship. It's Matt Cardona. I'm shocked. I actually thought it was going to be Tama Tonga. I guess not. Tay and Dad said false. People started liking LA Knight because, as always, they wanted to go against Bray Wyatt. So it could have been Trump on the other side of the ring versus Bray. They would have loved him. I disagree. I don't think it was. I think people actually liked LA Knight because they liked LA Knight. They wasn't super heavily into LA Knight in his feud against Bray either. Like, he was starting to get a little over here and there, but it started to build all through 2023. I don't know about all that. Who allowed Def Rebel to cook and provide Matt Cardona with this garbage? I think it's a play on his previous theme while he was on the Indies. But U.S. Championship on the line. Matt Cardona challenging for the championship against Carmelo Hayes. Here we go. Title match for Matt Cardona. Welcome back to WWE. This is a championship that he's held. Maybe not that design, but a championship that he's held. Let's see what you got. So Cuban said is or Curbin, should I say, says so is Brock just gonna stand there while Heyman cuts the promo for all of his appearances? Primarily. It's not the first time that something like that happened. Now, we saw Brock speak, and truly, I don't know why people think Brock can't speak. Brock can speak, but he doesn't have to. But one way or another, we'll find out mid-March when he comes back, because he's not advertised until, what was it, March 16th? I'll be in Texas for South by Southwest during that week. Funny enough, I'll be with In the Clutch, because they too are going as well. I was actually on the phone with Dub and Ross individually yesterday for like an hour apiece. So I'm glad they're doing all right. Yeah, March 30th, Brock is going to be in MSG. I'll most likely be at that show as well. Actually, that reminds me, I got to see if Son hit me back. Hold on, wait a minute. Son sent me a message back in the DMs. No, he just saw the message. I'll see if he Hit me back. Potentially go pop out to the Gaming Rev Ace. If Gaming Rev Ace happens to be in the chat, the gentleman who was unfortunately in the hospital last month, or was it? Yeah, it was last month, and he was able to go and get out of the hospital. I actually hit him back on the DMs. So if he's available, because I know he's in New York, I'd pop out to the show with him. I know I'm a man of the community. Adaptive, what's going on? Cardona, Matt Cardona challenging for the U.S. Championship against Carmelo Hayes. Sebastian said, take Dub with me to MSG so he can get his receipts with Brock. The week after, I believe they're going to be in Houston, so I don't have to take them there. I think they're going to go to the show in Houston, so we'll see how that plays out. Oh, what a blow. Down goes Cardona. Down goes Cardona, and out goes Carmelo Hayes. He just missed him. Did he just fall through the table? Carmelo Hayes went flying over the announce table, and I think he might have fell through it by accident. I think he low-key fell through it by accident. Damn. Homie having a bad time. The surprise will be Vince coming back tomorrow night. Could you imagine? Oh, yeah, Adaptive. I got it. My boy Sane Soldier Project. Yeah, I got the email. King said, I know I wouldn't be live for the chamber after I go back. Will I stream the next day or just watch on my own? Plus, keep it the great content. I'm one of your favorites, if not your favorite streamers. I appreciate that. Came across the vids while you were watching the UFC commentary. That's much love right there. Potentially, I might be streaming the chamber tomorrow. Because something came up for the event, so it's a possibility I'll be streaming. If anything, I'll just be late. I might miss the first 20 to 30 some minutes, if not the first match. Unfortunately, I believe that will probably end up being the women's chamber, because I think the men's will end up main eventing. The women's one will open the show. We'll see what the lineup happens to be, but there's no guarantees just yet. But potentially, I might mess around and stream. If that's the case, I'll be watching the chamber. Well, listening to the chamber as I drive. So, all depends. Question, in a tables match, does the announcer table count as well? It should. It should. I've said before, they used to have, at least in the games, and to my estimation, I believe if you did use the announce table, that would be considered a DQ in the olden days. But in today's wrestling, I don't know why it's not considered a DQ if you put somebody through the announce table. It just doesn't make sense to me. Am I doing more CTE, aka slap fight reactions? Yes. Just got to be able to clear copyrights, as long as there's no situation where they're making shit incredibly difficult. Rasheem said, was wondering if I wouldn't mind checking out your YouTube channel. It's an upstart. What's your channel name? Put in the chat. Hardy Boys or the Rock and Sock Connection? The Hardy Boys. As a tag team, the Hardy Boys. Now, ultimate accomplishment, star power, the Rock and Sock Connection obviously would ultimately end up taking that, victory there. But in a tag team match, the Hardy Boys. They got better chemistry. Rock and Sock Connection was incredibly short-lived. Oh, what a kick from Matt Cardona. God damn, he almost kicked the braids off of Carmelo Hayes' head. There's a kick out from Carmelo Hayes. It's obviously going to be Colt Cabana in the box. Could you imagine? Have I heard any of the updates on the Vince McMahon lawsuit? It's looking like your boy's about to get away or get his way when he comes out of that box crate. Well, could you imagine if it was Vince McMahon? That would be wild. It'd be ultimate sports entertainment, but that's not happening. And regarding Janelle Grant, listen, I already said it last week. When they had asked, hey, did I see the video? At the time, I don't believe I had watched it. But from what I had read, regarding when they had put out, the statements and everything in the past, just seemed to me like it was somebody who got cut off and was not liking the fact that they were cut off. Do I think they're going to continue pushing Carmelo Hayes? Yes. Yes. Fans are saying Danhausen? I don't think so. Carmelo Hayes just nipped up. Okay. Right here. Okay, Carmelo Hayes starting his comeback right now. Carmelo Hayes starting his comeback right now. Did I hear about Vince trying to buy back the company? I don't know the legitimacy of that statement. I'd have to see the legitimacy of that statement. I don't know if it's real or if folks is just talking out their ass. 422 said, question, Lord Chiseled Adonis. Top 3 divas all time. Well, Carmelo, kick out. Trish Stratus, obvious. Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus, Lita, Beth Phoenix. I think ultimately would be my top 3. Because Beth Phoenix does count in that Divas era. So that would be my top 3 there. Trish, Lita, Beth Phoenix. Oh, he got him now. Oh, what a counter. He almost got packed up right there. Vince, the DWI, that was last year. Was it? It was last year. Great counter. Carmelo with a counter. Down goes Matt Cardona. He about to fly now. Oh, no, I guess not. I thought he was fixing to go and take off. Maybe not so much. He got him. And Matt Cardona, you know exactly what he's looking for right now. Rough Rider? No, it's a counter. Carmelo able to roll him up. Kick out by Cardona. Again, he probably going to mess around and see if he can find that first 48 right now. The channel name is Rasheem Johnson. Thoughts on the 50 Cent and T.I. beef? I don't know too much about it, but I will say this much. Folks got to leave family up out of there. People getting way too comfortable being disrespectful, but 50's been doing that his whole doggone career. So I can't fault, T.I., for responding, and let alone his sons for having something to say. You what was the did you post some was it Camp Crystal? Is that you? Rasheem, that's you? Camp Crystal? Rough Rider, not enough to get the W for Matt Cardona. As a kick out right there, keeps this match going. Yeah, the Rough Rider wasn't enough, and now you're going to try a roll-up, not going to work out. Oh, that's you? I bet I got you. First 48 connects. And that's enough to win. He didn't even need to go for the nothing but net. First 48 was enough to get the W. D-Rail said, facts, family is one thing you don't play with. Come at mines, you're going to meet my dog. That's where it's at. Listen, as wild and disrespectful as it is, you can't say it was only one way. First 48 connects, and that's how he's going to get the W. Matt Cardona was game, but it was not enough to take down Carmelo Hayes. CM Punk was in an interview when they asked him, what does he think about the new announcers table when Braun Breaker suffered his injury. He said it's not that easy, or it's not easy to do what they do. Part of the business. It's part of the business, and things are going to happen. They don't expect it to happen. Okay. Or everybody's around that crater. Here comes our truth.
Right. You gotta watch tomorrow, Elimination Chamber, only on the ESPN app. Yeah. I know you're wondering how, right?
Come on, Truth. You already told us that.
I never met y'all a day in my life. But I got the surprise for you. You gotta keep your pants on, though.
Okay.
Okay, look. Make sure you're already with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
Why does he have to do this every time?
Go to stream.espn.com, sign up, click, push, press whatever you gotta do. Visit the ESPN app and start streaming right away, dog. That's all you gotta do.
That's it?
Yeah. You look like you're an unsatisfied customer, dog. I'm gonna turn that frown upside down. Okay. You strike me as one of those big paid TV provider type guys. You are, aren't you? You already got the ESPN Unlimited plan. All you gotta do is go to activate.espn.com. Seguir los pasos.
You mean to tell me these tag teams that was at each other's neck, they just all together for a fucking segment?
Any WWE Premium Live event, anytime.
What are we doing, son? Fraxium S.
Don't have time for this. I have a match like right now. Come on.
What is this gimmick with Johnny Gargano, son?
Strength and not weakness. He is trying, which is more than I can say for each and every one of you, because each and every one of you are toxic.
Truth was the technical best.
Well, that was a waste of our time. And it's about to be Jordan Grace taking on Candice LeRae, and she about to make quick work of Candice LeRae. Candice about to get packed up. And for whatever reason, her husband has just been planking. Oh, wow, what do you know? Johnny Gargano's actually walking around this time. Man lost his tag team partner to AEW and done a whole lot of nothing. When is his contract up? Because he might as well end up dipping too. Yeah, it's a filler segment. What's wrong with Johnny Gargano? He lost his tag team partner. Did Trick come out? Yeah, early, the first segment. The first segment of the evening. How's Apollo Crews still employed? Man, I wish I knew. What the hell? Johnny Gargano laying on the damn apron again. What are we doing? If I'm here just so I don't get fined was a person? Yeah. And yet another commercial break. How many commercial breaks we gonna get, bro? It is ridiculous. And we still got an hour left to go in the program. So far, SmackDown's been ass, if you will. Apollo must have a killer contract, or he got photos on somebody. I'm shocked he's still around. The 3-hour shit is brutal. I agree. They gotta have at least like the 2.5, like they do on Netflix, because this 3-hour business, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They gotta pack it up because this shit has been. It's been ass. It's been absolute ass, bro. Run it back again. It's been what? Been ass. 3 hours definitely overkill. Yeah, it is. Show don't need to be that long. It don't need to be that long. Apollo was injured for a very long time. Indeed, he was. The 2 hours, yeah, the 2 hours a couple of months ago was perfectly fine. The 2 hours a couple of months ago was perfectly fine. We was all enjoying that. Because you could tell a very good story in wrestling in just 2 hours. You don't need to feel like you got to do it for 3. So Drew is in some sort of multi-man match because of creative frustration with Cody versus Drew one-on-one. Well, potentially. We'll see what happens at Mania. We'll see what they end up doing at Mania. Go home shows are always kind of buns. It always depends on how they book it, but this is why the Attitude Era was golden, because they got straight to the point. They was with the shits. Yeah, I mean, every single week. That's why I've always said with the Attitude Era, what made it so superior was legitimately you didn't want to move away from the TV. It didn't matter what segment, when it went down. Every single segment, they made it feel like it was the fucking main event. Kai and Ty closed the show, if I'm not mistaken. Like mid-card, low-card people were in situations where they just had the crowd on the edge of their seat. What was supposed to be filler was still fucking box office. Perry Saturn with a goddamn mop. Wasn't no main event segments, but it was still entertaining. Mae Young in a goddamn hand. People wanted to see what happened there too, so... Yeah, everybody had a role. Everybody had a role. That's what I thoroughly enjoyed about that era, man. And you can't take anything away from the people who performed during that era. You could say what you want about them, corny and all that other stuff, bro. They was cooking. They was cooking. They was all cooking. Pay-per-view matches on Raw and SmackDown. Yeah, every single week you had a title getting defended. Box office stars were wrestling week by week. You would see one-on-one matches with Cody Rhodes. Just today, I saw a clip go viral on Twitter where a tag team match, I think it was, maybe. Rock got speared by Rhino, and Rock took an L. Rock in 2001 was him and Austin were the top two in the company. Rhino and ECW were just invading. He had no business taking a loss to Rhino, but he did. And made them stars look like stars, man. Royce Keys appears twice to make your wrestling depressing. Yeah, he only pops up when they showcase that advertisement of his podcast episode with Stephanie McMahon, and somehow Johnny Gargano is still playing. I don't understand what this gimmick for Johnny depressed is supposed to be. The crowd kind of been dead, yeah, because they ain't got too much going on here tonight. Hurricane and Rock, albeit that was in the Ruthless Aggression. That was no longer in the Attitude Era, because that was in 2003. D. Rail said, you know, the Attitude Era was something special. If your 60-year-old grandmother had you watch it at the age of 4 back in the 90s, you're almost 40. It does not feel the same. Oh, well, technically, if you, it depends on when you turn 4, because you're probably in the new generation era and took that into the Attitude Era. Because Attitude Era kicked off, what was it, 97? late 97 when Austin. Late 97 when Vince cut that promo, kind of letting the cat out the bag and saying they're gonna have a bit of attitude. All right. Candice LeRae, Jordan Grace, 1-on-1. SG Freeze said Johnny Wrestling looking like Johnny Flatline right now. Yeah. Might have said somebody toss you 2 Coors Light. Shit, I got my whole Sapporo, is that it? But Sapporo, I know I fuck it up every time I pronounce it, but yeah, I still got my cold beer here. I got 20 more days of 75 hard, then I finally can mess around and have myself a beer. Almost makes you miss the 24/7 championship. It had entertaining segments, but I'm glad that title is gone. For you personally, you thought the Ruthless Aggression era was when they went from WWF to WWE? It was. Because 2002 was when the Ruthless Aggression era started. It was right after WrestleMania. Once they got the F out, and then ultimately going into the summertime when Vince McMahon cut the promo, talk about who's gonna have the Ruthless Aggression, and then later on, I should say the very next night, they taped it on Tuesday, and then Thursday night SmackDown, John Cena came out and then challenged Kurt Angle. So that's when it switched. Mid 2002, it went from Attitude Era to Ruthless Aggression Era. WrestleMania 18 was the last of the Attitude Era and WWF. 422 said, question, Lord Chiseled Adonis, is Edge is your favorite wrestler. Do I think he's overrated, properly rated, or underrated? I think he's properly rated. I think he's probably, god damn. Hella phlegm. Hold on. God damn. Shit. What was that? Like I had a motherfucking wine cork in my throat. Pause. Golly. Attitude Era died on the a plane ride from hell. Could you imagine? Great suplex right there from Jordan Grace. Rolled that into a slam. Not enough to get the W here as we're getting ready for our final hour of the program. Now she's trying to set up a pump handle slam, but unfortunately Candice LeRae is starting to wake up right now. Jordan Grace throwing her up out the way. Oh, Johnny Gargano just sat up. He just sat up. Oh, he's leaving. Johnny Gargano's leaving. Where's Gargano going? Oh, Candice LeRae's too doggone distracted. She about to lose right now. Yup, Jordan Grace done caught her. It's a wrap. Pack her up. There it is. There's the slam. Send her home. Easy W right there for Jordan Grace. And for whatever reason, Candice LeRae gets distracted because her husband don't know what the hell he doing. That was too easy. If Edge would have beat Undertaker at WrestleMania, he would have lost his shit. I can't even blame you. What the hell Raquel Rodriguez doing here on SmackDown?
Kathy Tonta. Well, even I being champion of both brands would obviously mean that the Judgment Day runs WWE, as it should be. But for now, I'm focusing on what I need to do to win. Obviamente que mañana tengo que
You
ganar.
need to focus on yourself. Because I can promise you, Liv ain't worried about you. She made a good choice choosing Stephanie, but damn sure set you up. Because if you win tomorrow at Chamber, I'm going to embarrass you come WrestleMania.
Nos vemos muy pronto, campeona. I'll see you soon.
Look at Jay, making friends everywhere.
B-Fab and
She said
Me Chin again.
everybody's coming after your title, including the hardcore princess, me.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
You might not even be champion by WrestleMania.
Well, if you're gonna do something, then do it.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, you know what? You get your chance.
B-Fab and Michin is wasting people's time, bro. Because what have they done to even try to give any form of fear or intimidation towards anybody, bro? They legit haven't done anything. They've done nothing for people to be on, oh shit, Michin and B-Fab is here. If you're going to try to have them look like an intimidating force that they could even step to Jade, have them go out there and actually win some matches, bro. Come on, man. Jade's supposed to step back because Michin got a damn kendo stick? Come on, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, I still got this fucking phlegm right here. I got to get that. You try to force the son bitch out by way of coughing and don't be working. Where Nunzio at? Dude was comedy. I actually saw a clip of Nunzio now. I think he might be in his mid-50s now. Nunzio, he not wrestling no more, but I think he be involved in some stuff here and there. He be involved in some stuff here and there. Mia Yim and Jade again, just end this, man. It's bad booking. Yeah, I agree, man. They got to get it together. Because why would Jade even be checking for Michin and B-Fab? Like, it don't make no sense. They've done nothing to make them feel, to make her feel fearful at all. Makes absolutely no sense. Hardcore princess, is that a thing? I have no idea. I have no idea. Ooh, yeah, I could go Sunday. Sunday the 1st. Man, I kid you not for nothing. I am so fucking excited for St. Patrick's Day because that's once my 75 hard is finished at that point. Bro, I'm about to drink like a motherfucker, son. You'd have thought I had an addiction. I'm damn near scratching my neck waiting to get an opportunity to be able to go and get a drink, son. I can't wait. I legitimately cannot wait. I'm excited than a motherfucker. Once the 75 hard completed, I'm ready to go. So I'm crack open a cold one. I might just have a beer, some tequila, some vodka, some whiskey, some gin, some more tequila, more whiskey, more beer. I'm going to have myself a hell of a goddamn Sunday, bro. I said Sunday, the 17th. I mean, technically, I'm going to be in Texas, so I'll be all right one way or another. But, man, I can't wait till 75 hard completed. Alfonso said, that's crazy. You're doing 75 hard as well. Yours ends on the 2nd. Nice. Nice. What? 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 Big Fredo put 2 on said, you want me to do a promo for you? Head over to Patreon. Head over to Cameo. Cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis. And get stuff set up there for your promos. You started watching WWE. King said you started watching WWE in 2008. The superstars that turned you into wrestling was John Cena, Jeff Hardy, Triple H, and now as a kid, you hated Edge because he fucked over our favorites. But as you got older, you came to appreciate the heel work and everything that makes that it takes to play that role. Just wrestling. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I got the beer right here. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's slide backwards. Whatever might keep creeping up. Yeah, I got the beer right here. I got the beer right here. You hear that? Hella beers in there. All kinds of adult beverage. I got the Shannon Sharp up there. Got the Shannon Sharp up there. Y'all know when I went to Spain last month, I got my my wine and the is it rum? No, brandy, and the brandy that I got from Spain up there as well. I can't wait. I can't wait. Did I see Randy Orton's interview on Pat McAfee? He said Jeff and Chris are the heaviest motherfuckers he's ever lifted in his career. Interesting. Jeff Hardy and Chris Stephanie McMahon 04 to 2014 undefeated. Mamacita. 2003 Stephanie was probably the best. 2001 Stephanie was cool, but 2003 when she became the GM was ridiculous. When she started leaning into it was when it started getting out of hand. It was like, oh my. All right, final hour of Friday Night Smackdown, or as the fallen unknown Adonis would say, Sexony. Because I remember when she opened up Smackdown, camera zoomed up the rear. I'm like, man, Vince is a sick motherfucker. He called out Brady and said he'd give Brady an RKO. Okay. KT Chris said, choose a marble. Yeah, big ass Omos out there clapping it up for his former tag team champion. Dead man walking and calling into the hall indeed. So now we got two people who's in the hall right now. You got Stephanie McMahon, AJ Styles, but WrestleMania is what? A little under 2 months away. They got to start racking up their members of the hall. Oh, well, that's Jacob Fatu getting ready now. Cody Rhodes done pulled up on Fatu.
Funny, but what it's worth, I hope it's you in there.
Oh, it's Sami Zayn.
Jacob, hey. Look, man, I know you got this match coming up, but look, how's Jay doing?
It ain't doing too good, Sammy.
Yeah.
It ain't looking too good for the bro.
Yeah. Well, look, Jacob, here's the thing. I know I didn't do it, right?
Know that.
I'm just not 100% sure I could say the same about you.
He's suspecting that is Jacob?
What does that even mean,
What
Sammy?
does it mean, Jacob? It just looks a little funny, doesn't it? I mean, you're there when Jay goes down. You're in the exact right place at the right time. He gets taken off in an ambulance. Now he's out of the chamber match, and the first thing you do is you go to Aldous and you try to take his spot. And look, I get it, because ever since you've come back, all you've had on your mind is getting your hands on Drew, and you have left chaos and destruction everywhere you've gone in the name of getting your hands on Drew. So I see Jay down. I see you trying to get a second chance. What am I supposed to think?
You know what? You better be very careful what you say next.
Or what? I'll end up in the hospital with Jay? Look, man, I get it. I get you want to get your hands on Drew, but understand that you're not the only one, all right? I want to get my hands on him too, because guess what? That Elimination Chamber match that you lost, that qualifier, you didn't just lose that match. I lost it too. He didn't just screw you. He screwed me. Screw who, Sammy? Screwed you? Man, hell no. If anybody got screwed, it was me. Drew Claymore. Me. Then Cody got Claymore. The only one that didn't get Claymore was you.
Oh shit, Fatu got the handout too.
Drew screwing you? Hell no. If anything, it looked like Drew was trying to help you win the match, Sammy. And if there's anybody pointing fingers around here, then maybe I should be watching you. Right? Right. Sorry, okay? Sorry. My head hasn't really been screwed on right, Jacob. So, you know what? You deserve a second chance, all right? Go win. Go win it for Jay, all right?
Could be Sammy. I like this. I like this. It could be Sammy. I like that. No guarantee that it was Drew McIntyre. It could be Sammy. Sammy trying everything that he can. What the hell is this? Oh, they got a tandem entrance now. It could be Sammy. 1 in the chat if you think it's Sammy. 2 in the chat if you think it's someone else. 1 in the chat if you think it's Sammy. 2 in the chat if you think it's someone else. Oh my. Meanwhile, Nia Jackson, Lash Legend making their way to the ring.
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my interest. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look but you cannot touch, cause I know what some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
Mr. Nobody for 5 months said Jeff Jarrett guitar smash. Compilations were entertaining to watch. With all these commercials, that person pushing them needs a guitar smash. Yeah, I would agree, because it's way too many doggone commercials that's going on right now. Nobody trying to deal with all that motherfucking goddamn commercials. Here comes one half of the tag team champions. It's Io Sky here to defend. Here to defend the tag team championships alongside Rhea Ripley. And it's going to be a doozy of a match because you know this title is going to be on the line. Here's Rhea Ripley. And the beauty is that she has herself her championship. And you know she loves when she has herself a title. Yeah, it's going to be a battle right now. It's going to be a battle right now. And although the queens don't just happen to find themselves there on the screen here, you know we cannot resist to take an opportunity to say,
posters, traps, and he appears. The chiseled Adonis is horny. Chiseled Adonis is horny.
Yeah! Damn!
Ooh! Are you looking for some wood?
I need it!
Man. Oh no. Yeah.
God damn! I'm on my way! Let's roll, friends!
Who the fuck cleans this up? Something just hit me.
When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat.
It's
give them the almighty struggle.
I'm feeling horny. 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 I'm feeling horny.
I'm interested.
See, what you want to do is
We know he has a big black hole.
finger licking good.
Oh, that's that good shit.
Oh! Oh my God, now this ain't God. This is Stanley Earth.
Oh my God, I love my life.
Never gets old. Tag team championships on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, but we got to stay focused. Irresistible forces are in the building. Tag team championships are on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Who is walking away women's tag team champions? Rio shirt with no draws. Time to go teague time is crazy. Time to go teague time is crazy. You got to relax. But the tag team championships are on the line. Winter Olympics national anthem never gets old. Oh my. All right, final 49 minutes of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Women's tag team championship on the line. Still to come, Jacob Fatu versus Logan Paul for the right to enter the Elimination Chamber. Here we go. Yo, but today been a long ass fucking day. I cannot wait to sleep. You have no idea. Ooh, now that I think about it, did I get the 13,000 steps? The watch. See, this is primarily why I have a checks and balances for my daily steps, right? My Fitbit, which is always tracking every movement under the sun. My Fitbit says I have 19,504 steps. The Garmin says I have 13,427 steps. My phone says I have 12,005 steps. So my phone is what I always use as the barometer of me getting the steps, because there's never a scenario where I get there on my phone, but I hadn't got there on the Fitbit, because I had the Fitbit since the start of last year. I got the Garmin midway through January. So instead of just ditching the Fitbit, I said, fuck it, I'll double watch it. And then I keep the phone as well. So it's funny that it's always different with all of the the steps. Angie Patuma said thoughts on Troy Vincent likely TD overturn remark. Touchdown. Troy Vincent ain't played football since like 2000, 2005. Oh wait, no, but he's at the head of the player committee, right? Wait, so did he return? He overturned Isaiah Likely's TD, or he called for an overturn? If that's the case, the downside is, I mean, okay, so let me see. 2 days ago, admits the Ravens TD blunder. So they admit it was a wrong call. The instant replay ruling on Aaron Rodgers' catch of his own batted pass. The NFL believes that was improperly called from the Steelers-Ravens game, not Isaiah Likely's call. No, so Isaiah Likely's call was not one of the things that had to be overruled. It's Aaron Rodgers' call, which I agree, and I did say in my video as well. I don't think they should have overruled Isaiah Likely's call. It was called into detail, but not one of the 5 rulings from the past season that they would do over. Yeah, so it's the Aaron Rodgers one. So it's not that one. He's right regarding Likely. But he's right regarding Likely. I wouldn't have overturned that one either, because according to the rules, it makes sense why they called it that, because he was having to survive, I guess, get all 3 steps. But Aaron Rodgers, they certainly got that one wrong. Go back and refer to the commentary when I made my video about it. I have my direct response there. Can we acknowledge Nia's weight loss? Yeah, she's done a phenomenal job in the gym dropping weight.
Oh my God.
$8 just resubscribed for 9 months. Hey, 9 months. Some kid was born the first time I subbed.
Hey, yes indeed. Dallas, yes indeed. Tag team championships on the line. We're currently at another commercial break. We're currently at another commercial break at the moment. Legend Killer said your sister would go to either the restroom or smoke whenever there was a women's match when we went to see the WWE in person. Oh, really? Damn, that ain't right. Your sister would end up going on the damn on bathroom breaks. It's crazy. Justin said my shorts are off the chain yet again. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad folks actually really enjoying them because I was very apprehensive to posting shorts. And funny enough, I got maybe about like 150 that I hadn't uploaded on YouTube that is on Instagram from the summer into the fall. So there's a lot of catching up that I have to do. And I've been uploading maybe like 4 or 5 shorts a day for the most part. So it's been performing pretty well. In fact, it's really been driving towards the subscribers. I got to get back on the long form for obvious reasons, but going through, we don't need to talk about it. But yeah, I know. But getting back into it as of late. They're not doing the picture-in-picture. Now, I mean, for I have the VPN, so I'm watching the match as we speak. 42 Too Crazy said the marble shorts is killing it, bro. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I like the fact that y'all enjoy that series. Hopefully this latest Pokemon one can go and take form as well, because the creator of the account started his account in February. So started in February, and I came across the video, so hopefully I could go and aid in getting some more visibility to his content as well. But looking forward to what I use ExpressVPN. You can use code Chiseled, Chiseled Adonis, I think it is. It might be code Chiseled or code Chiseled Adonis on ExpressVPN to be able to see if you can get yourself a discount. Should be 10% off still. It's been 4 years since, but I think it's still live. Keep the Pokemon Royal Rumble. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, huge big boot on EO. Shorty almost got kicked out of her damn boots herself. Lash Legend with a massive big boot. D-Rail said you got 40 new subscribers within the week from posting short. Yeah, because you get a lot of visibility. You got a lot of visibility. I actually should be going live on the short feed myself, but you would think after nearly 10 years I would know how to navigate YouTube, but it is what it is. All right, yet to come is that tag team match. Oh, damn. EO one elbow was able to go take Nia Jax all the way down. How does EO still fall down? That don't even make no sense. She kicked Lash right in the face and falls down. That don't even make no sense. You need me to make a Marvel compilation in order? Your girl does not understand the hate for Team Pink. Been trying to get her tapped in. Yeah, I might have to go and make one of those. Well, here comes Rhea. By the way, she wasn't even holding the damn tag help rope. Oh, Nia looking for that Samoan drop. Not going to happen. Rhea. Oh, damn. Rhea's about to go up. There it is. Looking for that Hurricanrana. Got her. Oh, Ripley moving fast as hell. There you go. Rhea with the drop kick, taking down Nia, going for the cover. Kick out by Nia Jax. Lash Legend reminds you of your next door neighbor that lives in the project. Shorty like 6 foot. Always has an attitude. Oh, damn. There's Lash Legend pulling down EO Sky, dropping her face on the doggone apron. There's the Samoan drop that she was looking for. Nia Jax taking down Rhea Ripley. And now she's got to call into the corner. Oh, she about to go drop that thun-thun-thun right on her right now. Nia about to drop that thun-thun-thun right there on her. You know exactly what Nia Jax is looking for. She want to drop that ass. She want to drop that ass. You know exactly what she's looking for. But Rhea Ripley able to go and counter. Looks like she just pulled Nia's face into the bottom And a huge kick right there to her face. And now she's trying to get her up for a powerbomb. Nia's in trouble. Rhea Ripley stepping out. There's a huge powerbomb. Down goes Nia. There's the cover. Kick out again by Nia Jax. Yeah, she was looking to try to...
Nia Jax.
She was trying to see if she could drop that thun-thun-dun, but that wasn't happening. Damn. Big ass fucking kick right across Rhea right across Nia Jax's face. Johnny Pavavon said this is why Rhea is the highest rated main roster superstar in 2026. Yeah, I did see she was rated higher than Roman, higher than Punk, higher than McIntyre, higher than Cody, higher than Cena. Highest rated character is Rhea Ripley. But I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think anybody should be rated higher than Roman Reigns, truly. And on top of that, it doesn't really make sense that Io would be under Rhea given last year. But I mean, I get it, but if the power scale or the grading scale is supposed to be based off of the previous year, Io should be higher than Rhea. And Liv Morgan should be rated relatively high as well, but is Rhea today's China? I don't think there is a variation of China. I don't think there is a today's China. Rhea is more popular than China was. And to a degree, she kind of is doing somewhat of the same kind of stuff, but I don't think they're comparable to a degree. Oh, she getting tortured right now. She getting tortured right now. She's more skilled. I think 100% she's more skilled. Tries to get a roll up on Lash. Lash with a huge clothesline. Down goes Rhea Ripley. Jade? Early China? Then yeah, I guess you can compare her with Jade. But China started working 99, really started working 99 to 01. Yeah, now Rhea, every single week, Rhea having rips in her tights. Like, you can't keep a good pair of tights. What is her tights budget? Oh, now Rhea getting choked out with her own arm. Nia Jax in complete control right now. Tag team championship on the line. We're going to the third segment right now. Getting ready to come back from commercial break. What the hell? Nia is dancing with Rhea Ripley whole face. Yo, I actually think that the Irresistible Forces have a chance here. Y'all think the Irresistible Forces have a chance here to possibly win this match? What would China have been if she never broke her neck? Some incredibly more special. Oh, looks who's legal again. Lash Legend is back legal again. Shorty was hella excited to go beat the shit out of Rhea. She started frolicking in place. Oh, god damn. Samoan drop from Nia Jax on Rhea Ripley onto the back of the table. God damn. That's not even supposed to be legal. There's a splash right there on Rhea. Where's Io? Jade, Rhea, and Lash. Triple threat. Who wins? Rhea or Jade? I don't think Lash has a chance. Nia connects with the leg drop. Oh, wow. What a counter there from Io. Yeah, we're reaching the climax of this match. We're reaching the climax of this match. Damn, they already got Rhea Ripley in the position to go catch the Thuntaron in the corner. But Nia Jax moves out the way. Nia Jax moves out the, or I should say Nia Jax got caught in the corner. Rhea moved out the way, and now it's time to go get a tag. Meanwhile, the referee. The match continues. What the hell? Io went over Lash, got caught by Nia, but went into a DDT? What the hell was that? She about to drop kick her. Yes, she is. And you know exactly what Io's about to do. You know exactly what Io's about to do. She get pointing to herself now. Oh, damn, the crossbody. She almost missed. All right, there we go. She about to fly now. Got her in position for the moonsault. Connects over the moonsault. That's it. Oh, no. Damn. Nia came flying out of nowhere. You would have thought they dropped Nia out the fucking ceiling. God damn. Nia with an annihilator on Io. There's the cover. Ah, but Rhea pulled out Lash. Lash thought she had the W and the titles. Rhea Ripley just now took out. Oh, but she feeling pain on her back, though. Oh, damn. There goes Nia flying out the ring. Yeah, Rhea Ripley is fucked up right now. Now she got the tag. Yo, Rhea can barely stand up. But what the fuck was that kick? God damn. The super kick. Oh, but a headbutt right there from Rhea. Oh, Rhea is bugging. Now she gonna go for the riptide. She got it like a baby riptide over onto Nia, but Lash Legend with the counter. She's got her. Oh, Lash takes it down. Lash got her in position. Come on, Lash. 1, 2, 3. New tag team champions. New tag team champions. Let's go. Lash Legend and Nia Jax win the titles. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. On the last program, network TV, before Black History Month is concluded, Lash Legend and Nia Jax win the title. Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's go. The unstoppable forces get the W. Hit the music one time for the one time.
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my entrance. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shorty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look but you cannot touch, cause I know what? Some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
I'm like really fine. My best friend might be going to WrestleMania. I couldn't think of a finer situation. Yeah.
Charlotte's binging.
It's not fine.
She's binge eating ice cream.
You are an actress because your ability to pretend that this is fine, it's truly commendable.
And you're okay with Julia not being in chamber because when she randomly screamed in my face last week, it seemed like she's really well adjusted.
I'm just passionate. See, she's passionate. Passionate about things that matter. Like her still being your United States Women's Champion, me becoming WWE Champion, and us becoming Tag Team Champions. We'll have all the gold, and you'll have someone to eat ice cream with. You can't have any. I don't want any. Really? You're so Y'all so messy. Anyway, two of you my competition going into chamber. I just came here to say good luck.
I love that Jade actually is passing around, getting in people's faces. I don't mind that.
What the hell was that out there? Is this how you treat your tag team champions?
Oh, Lord.
We need to do something about the Y6. They're coming out there each and every...
So maybe we need to do something about you. More specifically, maybe it's time we do something about tag team title seat. They haven't been defended enough for my liking. So next week on Smackdown, we're going to determine new #1 contenders. How's that sound?
How does that sound? Good. Bring anybody. Bring them all. Let's smash them.
Okay. Main event, Jacob Fatu and Logan Paul to determine who will take the final spot in the Elimination Chamber after Jey Uso got eliminated. Secondly, I don't know why Solo Sikoa even came around. Every single time we see Solo talking. But he's saying a whole lot of nothing. You guess Rhea's winning tomorrow? Some might think it's a far-going conclusion. But I don't know. I don't know. Remember when Solo was a quiet, dangerous one? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Lash and Nia won on Black History Month. Oh, yeah, man. That's dope. You get us WrestleMania, but every commercial break, this ain't basketball or a football game. And that's what's crazy, bro. It's like, how many commercial breaks are we gonna get? Like, we low-key got more commercial than we got action, more commercial than we have show. JJ said, nice cup. Thank you very much. Oh, you mean I haven't picked it up in a while, but yeah. WrestleMania cup. That's what you were referencing. I got this cup for winning a row competition at the gym. Well, technically, I got second place. The young lady who actually took first place, she had enough of these. Like it's better for me to have it because at least she knows I'll put it to use. So I'm like, I bet, say less, I'll take it. Yeah, we got about at least shit. We probably had 3 more commercials till the end of the program. They're 100% gonna go to the commercial on the during the action. Well, I should say before the action starts. Will Natty win another title of any kind? I hope not. I hope not. In the big 2026, ain't nobody trying to see no Natty. Ain't nobody trying to see no Natty. Pack Shorty up. What do I think is Rhea's chances of winning tomorrow? I want to say maybe 65%. She certainly will be projected to potentially be the one who wins. But Tiffany Stratton, I can see it. The in-ring work for that will be tough, but I can see that. Alexa, no. Asuka could be a wild card. I think Asuka could win it, but it just depends. It really just depends. Bright said she wins, causing the rift between Rio. But then who ends up being the heel when they break up? Definitely should have got a Neihard versus Flair match at WrestleMania. Well, Natty versus Nikki Bella for the world title would go crazy. Not gonna lie, that would go crazy. Listen. I want you to take that idea, shove it up your ass. Ain't nobody fucking trying to see that shit. Shout out to the Irresistible Forces, the new women's tag team champion.
Accomplished. Congratulations. Right, Kathy. Congratulations to us. Okay? I am now a 3-time women's tag team champ. And good luck to anybody who's going to try to take this from us. And my partner just won her very first WWE title.
That's right, my first one of many. And best believe next week we're going to celebrate the biggest, the baddest way right here on Smackdown. That's exciting. I can't wait.
You're not invited, Kathy. Okay?
Rude. Well, we have the main event coming up, and whoever comes out on top will be celebrating because they will go on to Elimination Chamber tomorrow. Tess, Wade, what's going on out there?
That's right, Kathy. Jacob and Logan still to come as, of course,
All
the
right.
stage is getting set for tomorrow in Chicago. CM Punk at home in Chicago. Can you imagine this reaction in Elimination Chamber?
That is going to be a raucous crowd for CM Punk.
Main event time. Jacob Fatu, Logan Paul, 1-on-1. Oh, I thought something was about to get disconnected. I guess not. Ain't no way they're going back to commercial. Oh, no, they're going to run a promo for CM Punk. Yeah, this is all just filler. This is all just filler. What are the top 3 matches ever that we should have gotten at WrestleMania but never got? One has to be Rock versus The Undertaker. Rock versus Shawn Michaels. Undertaker versus Sting. Funny enough, the triple threat between the Austin Rock and Triple H never had that happen. The Ethernet cord, when I raised the desk, I think I got caught under the N64. I was a little concerned there. But matches that should have happened at Mania that didn't happen. Kurt Angle and Undertaker jumped immediately at that list. Hogan and Flair, that's another one right there. Oh, wait a minute, Randy Orton. Aleister Black.
The black mass woke up something inside of you, Randy.
Ooh, is it anger?
Well, dear wife, if it is, then I hope that he utilizes it well tomorrow.
I'm sick and I'm tired and You think you know what's going on in my head? I don't know what's going in my head half the time. The voices, they're starting to talk more and more and more, and I don't know if that's because of you. I know you wish it was, but I'll tell you one thing. I got a switch. I can flip it whenever I want. You want that anger? Careful what you wish for. As a matter of fact, after the chamber, I will find you.
Of course you will. Because we planned it that way. Let's go.
All right. Here we go. It is Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu to see who takes the last spot in the Elimination Chamber. Meanwhile, I want to see Randy Orton go and take out. I want to see him go and take out Aleister Black. But all right. Last match. Main event. Have I heard of Gels Marbles? Legit have teams, full races, Olympics. I might love. Somebody mentioned to me on stream a couple of, it might be a few weeks ago. Yeah, I think it was a few weeks ago. So I got to check them out. But they got like hour-long productions. Kurt Angle versus Undertaker No Way Out was underrated. Nah, it's not even underrated anymore. I think anybody who's in the know is aware of that match. Logan Paul is a wrestler. Yeah. Anybody think Scarlett and her husband coming back to join division? That'd be wild. Masked Man shows up today. Who do y'all think is a masked man? I know a number of people were saying, oh, maybe it's Grayson Waller. I think it'd be stupid if they had to be Grayson Waller. I think it'd be stupid if they had to be Grayson Waller. Kurt and Undertaker put on an instant classic in No Way Out 2006. Their rematch on Smackdown 2 weeks later was also nice. Dark said their video's 10 max. Just make sure I root for Mellow Yellow, baby. So I guess maybe a lot of because I went to their page, I saw they had some that was over, an hour. Some were just tracking just under an hour. So maybe there's a lot of filler in the video there. Lazy West, 5 want to say, hey, yo, how's everyone doing tonight? Doing all right. Closing out February with a bang. Getting ready for March. The masked man is Stanley Earl. You could put a rocket on Austin's back and he won't rise. Well, you think they need to just drop the Vision and make them 2 tag teams or keep them together? I think they need to drop the Vision because all the OGs are hurt.
MJ_2000 is now following.
The OGs are hurt, so I think it's time to leave the Vision. With the way the Vision is going bad, you doubt it. Plus, Heyman was supposed to be one of Cross's biggest supporters. Well, yeah, the Vision is just a tag team now. It doesn't serve the same. It doesn't serve the purpose anymore. They lost their star power, and now you got guys who never has. You went from a guy who was established in Seth Rollins. You had a guy who walked into WrestleMania Intercontinental Champion in Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, who pinned Roman Reigns 1-on-1, and now who do you have? The flop in Austin Theory, who failed after winning Money in the Bank. Logan Paul. Like, what are we doing? There's different series. There's different series. There's different series. Like the Olympic marble races are no longer. If I want shorter stuff, watch the Marbula 1 races. F1 format. Okay. Jacob got this win. I think everybody and their mom is pulling for Jacob, but I would not be surprised if you see Logan get the W. The first hour of WrestleMania is live on ESPN2. Well, that's odd. All right, here we. How the fuck did Son not make his entrance? What the hell? Well, here come Jacob Fatu. This man, yeah, this is gonna be a short match. This is gonna be a short match. Son making his entrance at 10:46. Logan Paul gonna get the W because there's too many faces in the men's chamber. Yeah, everybody's a face except Trick Williams, and Trick Williams, for all intents and purposes, is a tweener. Yeah, Jacob Fatu's starting to tweak now. He's starting to tweak now. Randy Orton likes to hear the voices inside of his head. Jacob Fatu hears the wiggles. Yeah, Jacob lost a little bit of weight here. But damn, Austin Theory already getting on the apron. Referee need to throw Son out. This match kicks off exactly as we're getting ready to go into 10:49. So we really got less than 11 minutes left to go here in the program, or just about 11 minutes left to go here in the program. So if they're going to cook, they're going to need to move fast. And I thought before they would have 2 commercial breaks during their match. I think they're only going to get 1. He about to give him the 10 punches right now. He about to give him the 10 punches right now. He giving him the 10 punches, hitting him with the
1A! 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 1A!
He was also throwing headbutts in there too. He was throwing headbutts in there too. Oh, what an uppercut right there on Logan Paul. There goes Logan right off the corner post. Down he goes again. Jacob Fatu in complete control right now. Logan getting fucked up. That's what we like to see. Fatu with a splash in the corner. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the program. Fake karate chop. The Fatu karate chop. Yeah, Son turned into a machoke. Oh, and now Fatu's about to fly. Suicide dive coming? Yes, indeed. Oh, this should be a final commercial. This got to be the final commercial. There's no way they got something else going on over here. That got to be the final commercial. Fucking 1050, about to be 1051 in a second. Yeah, 1051 at this point. It's time for Jacob to start tweaking. You know he always gonna be tweaking. You know he always gonna be tweaking. They wanted Logan's face knocked off the damn stairs, but his bitch ass was able to go and counter Jacob Fatu, and now the fans, all of us, can't get what we want. We want to see Logan Paul bloodied. We want to see Logan Paul bludgeoned. We want to see Logan Paul beat up. We want to see Logan Paul bruised. Oh, they don't call Fatu again. You got to counter. There you go, Fatu. Throw him right into the barricade. There you go, Fatu. There you go, Fatu. Son need to give his noggin a flogging, because he's cruising for a bruising. Oh, he done threw him off the damn post. He trying to win via count out. Logan Paul trying to get a W via count out. The referee counting hella slow, and now Austin Theory going after Jacob Fatu. Stream on Twitch? Yes, I do. The Chiseled Adonis over on Twitch. All right. We got less than a minute until we come back from the final commercial break of the evening. Oh boy, there goes that split leg drop right there by Logan Paul. Oh, right hand. Oh, damn. Jacob Fatu getting the 1A treatment on the ground. He getting the 1A treatment on the ground. They beating up Jacob Fatu right now. I shouldn't even say though. I should say Logan Paul doing it. Hitting him with the 1A!
1A! 1A! 1A! 1A! 1A! 1A! 1A!
You gotta expect Logan. You gotta respect Logan Paul's work ethic in WWE. Shit character, but amazing ring work. I agree. Logan got Jacob right where he wants him. There's the pin cover, kick out again. Oh, there's knee strikes right there from Logan Paul. Jacob Fatu with the counter into the corner. Fatu goes for a stinger splash, can't connect, hits the post, zigzag. Logan's going up again. Logan's going up again, getting ready to fly here. Team Valpoom, don't piss me off. Don't you get me started. Oh, what a super kick. Down goes Logan Paul. That was right on the button. That was right on the button. He kicked out again. At this point, what else do you need to do, son? How is this match still going on?
14 grams of
Sergeant Pateno said, what's going on? About to get off of work. Sorry for missing the live. Hopefully have a great weekend and see you Monday if we see some succulents. Give him a Tamatonga. Well, I'll tell you this much. We saw a number of the succulent ladies, so to say the least. Superplex coming right now from Logan Paul. Fatu looking for the counter. Big time headbutt. Down goes Logan Paul. They're down to 3 minutes and some change here. Oh, Jacob Fatu might be going for the moonsault. No, Swanton bomb. Logan got the knees up. He got him with a blockbuster right here. Now he's looking for that moonsault. Oh, he went too far on the moonsault. He completely missed Jacob. Kick out by Jacob again.
Gotcha, bitch.
Uphill Troll 47 is now following.
Yeah, Logan went way too far. Logan went way too far. He completely missed it. Why does Raw feel fast if SmackDown feels extremely low? Man, I wish I knew. Here we go. He's looking for the Russian leg sweep here. Oh, super kick right there. Down goes Logan again, and here come the hip attacks. Here come the hip attacks. Austin Theory got on the apron, and he just caught a super kick for his troubles. Paul Heyman on the apron now, too. Damn, Jacob just got caught with a low blow, and Logan just punched him square in the face with that titanium plate that's in his hand. And now Logan's going up for the damn 5-star frog splash. He's able to connect 1, 2, kick out Jacob. Match continues. Jacob kicks out. Fuck out of here, Logan. Who the fuck is this mystery man? Wait, this mystery man person is hella... Oh, wait, he just got caught with a right hand. Who the hell is that? Who is that guy? Who the fuck? Who's that guy? Son look like Mike the Situation. Who the hell's that guy? He's off the Jersey Shore? Who the hell's that? That dude is way shorter than we're used to seeing. Fuck is that guy? Oh, great counter. Samoan drop connects. Only one question.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
No! 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 McIntyre, no! Kick it! Fuck! Fucking Drew McIntyre, bro. Fucking Drew McIntyre again, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. Fuck! Fuck! Stop trying. Exactly. Stop trying to make Logan happen. He's never going to happen. God damn it, son. You got to be kidding me. This bullshit. Fucking Drew McIntyre comes out here and costs. Comes out here and absolutely costs Jacob Fatu the match, bro. Come on, man. That's fucking ridiculous. Jacob Fatu had it in the bag, son. He's about to win the doggone match, and fucking Logan Paul ends up winning because of this goddamn nincompoop. Ridiculous, son. The fuck, son? Oh, my God. Logan Paul ends up getting the W. Nathan Patuan said, this might be worse than working for Team Pink. Fuck Team Pink. Indeed, son. God damn. You serious? See, I said earlier in the program, I wouldn't be surprised they mess around. They had Logan Paul mess around and get the W. I understand why, because the man can mess around and get a lot of nuclear heat. But golly, man. Jacob Fatu right there. We want the chaos in the chamber. Fuck. Nonetheless, all of the losers, unfortunately, what are they going to have to do today, Sargon? They're going to have to take out their Omni card and get aboard the L train. It's over for them and for the winners.
After I get that W. Dun, 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 dun.
I said the winners.
After I get that W. Dun, 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 dun.
They got the W. They got the W. And, well, that concludes Friday Night Smackdown. That concludes Friday Night Smackdown. Solid, to say the least. Low solid. Wasn't amazing by any estimation. In fact, I would say it's relative. I'd actually say it's less than solid, to be quite honest with you. I'd say it's less than solid. What would you rate it out of 10? Ass. Ass, says Random Bobby. So there is that. Brutal. Oba was a highlight. Yeah, Oba Miz was good. The opening segment was not too bad. I was just hoping that ultimately you'd see Nick Aldis appoint, McIntyre to have to retain his championship, or I should say defend his championship in the chamber, but that's not what happened. And now Logan Paul is in the fucking chamber. Ludicrous. The real masked man gonna show up tomorrow? Well, we gonna find out. Tomorrow, Elimination Chamber, I might be streaming. Can't make any guarantees. I might miss the first 30 minutes, but I might be streaming. So I'll see you guys in less than 24 hours, hopefully. If not, it's fixing to be Monday. So we shall see. One way or another, y'all have yourselves a very, very good night. Nathan put 5 on it. Said you can't wrap your mind around that New York Jets made history for all the wrong reasons. 0 INTs on defense. They've been so ass all year. Ain't that crazy? 0 all year? Congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Pathetic, bro. Absolutely pathetic. Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.